inside American Family Field in Milwaukee, where the roof is closed for comfort. Here we wrap up the homestand with the finale of this two-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Eric Lauer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
So stepping in is Victor Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, this is a tough place to come in and play. The home team's they've played pretty well here. They got their fans excited about last night's W. Let's see if they can complete the sweep today.
You know, you always want to you want to get greedy, D-Row, when you win the first game of a two-game set, particularly when you're playing at home. And this team is a really good home team, so the odds are in their favor that they've got a good chance to pull off this sweep.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's hitting over .330 on the season. And when you think about that, that's basically one hit every third at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
At the plate now, Harold Castro. Left side, but well foul. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Willie Castro.
Next for the Tigers, Willie Castro. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 offering. A bouncer up the middle. Garcia gloves it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Spencer Turnbull gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. That's popped up. Cabrera trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. Line hard deep into left. Grossman is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting second.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Arcia stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Mazzara is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Keston Hiura. His career numbers in this matchup, he's just 1 for 6. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and 22 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Arcia has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And this is going to find the alley. Should be extra bases for Cabrera. Mazara rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Robbie Grossman as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. Now the 1-0. Hit to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 56.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Spencer Turnbull, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
1-1 the count to the Tigers pitcher. The set and the 1-1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
That's in there. Base hit. Cabrera is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 2 and the Brewers nothing. Leading off the inning, it'll be Daniel Vogelback as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right side and right into the shift. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll reach first safely.
Batting 6. The right fielder, Avisayu.
So here is Avisayu Garcia, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's set, and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. On to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Batting 7. The third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And now in the box, Travis Shaw. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. First offering. Hit to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches. They trail things here 2-0. And stepping in, Harold Castro, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Castro.
First pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Castro.
Next to dig in, Willie Castro. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Now batting, catcher.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. Strike one to start the at-bat. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara, and it's fouled away. Candelario at second with 2 down. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Oh, and 2, here it is. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
0-1 the count. From the stretch. Line drive to left. Yelich gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 Tigers. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
Jacob Nottingham.
First delivery to him. And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? Let's see what happens.
In now, Eric Lauer, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Back to first, and he throws it away.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box, Orlando Arcia, as he sends it on the ground to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Number 22, Christian.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Base hit into right center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it, so he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Daniel Vogelback's next, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So here is Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the first pitch.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. At the plate, Spencer Turnbull. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. And he popped him up. Vogelback in foul ground, but this will land untouched. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Fouled off. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Victor Reyes. He swings and grounds it to short. Arcia gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So here's Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The right fielder, Avisail.
Now here it comes.
Garcia.
As he lines it out to center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. And he is in there.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Glove by Cabrera. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
Next for Milwaukee, Jacob Nottingham, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings and lines it to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. That's how you roll it. 5-4-3. A double play sends us to break. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now to bat, Harold Castro. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The second baseman, Harold Castro.
First pitch on the way.
Good. 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing grounder to the right side. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next to the
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
To the plate now, Willie Castro. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lifted down the line in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here's the 0-2. And he popped him up. And that's going to land foul.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Tigers leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tied at 3-3. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Now here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So next to hit is Orlando Arcia, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
In is Christian Yelich. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. Next to stand in is Keston Hiura. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
So now to the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. When you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Avisail Garcia. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Mazzara is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Nomar Mazzara.
Nomar Mazzara.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped him up. Shaw into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Scooped up, throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box, Robbie Grossman. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To third. Shaw has it. Over to first, and that retires the side. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Tyler Alexander enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And
now
with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. So now here is Jacob Nottingham. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Colton Wong will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. First pitch of the AB now. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 4 and the Tigers 3. Freddie Peralta is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Victor Reyes will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now here's the pitch. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Now at the plate is Harold Castro. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Behind 0-2 now. Reyes on at first, nobody out. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
At the plate, Willie Castro, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos, singled last time up. First delivery to him, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One left for Detroit. Still down a run. It's 4-3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lorenzo Cain. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First delivery to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Stepping in next, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazara looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now 5-3.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
In now, Keston Hiura.
Second baseman.
Hit hard down the line. Beautiful diving stop. Got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2-1.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
To the plate now, Robbie Grossman. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Jonathan Scope will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on the way.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. Tigers strand a pair. They're still down 5-3. Derek Hill will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Gregory Soto is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Gregory Soto.
Now to the plate, Daniel Vogelback. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Garcia.
Standing in now, Avisail Garcia. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Reyes is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Jacob Nottingham. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there, 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Manny Pena will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch pulls this one in the air out to left. Grossman is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brewers strand a couple, and it remains 5-3. Justin Topa comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes.
Victor Reyes.
First pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the 1st out here in the 9th.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate, Harold Castro. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The windup and the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Arcia over to his right, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The bat, number 9, shortstop, Willie Castro.
Next up for Detroit, Willie Castro. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the 3rd baseline. And this gets past him at 3rd as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll make it to 2nd base now with 2 gone.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
So now to the plate, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And he's in safely to third as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Big RBI knock right here in the top half of the ninth to cut the deficit to 1 run. You could start to feel the tension a little bit. That pitcher might be holding that ball a little bit longer. That's when you miss over the heart of the plate.
Akil Baddoo will come on now and pinch run here. Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. The 0-1 offering fouled away. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Hira has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Milwaukee Brewers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Eric Lauer notches his 3rd win of the year. Justin Topa earns the save out of the bullpen, his 1st of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Tigers, 4 runs on 14 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.